right, here she is, big-time feel. No surprise there, the UFC Hall of Famer and former women's bantamweight champion, the great rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey is a box office hit. Every time her name sits atop the marquee, the stars come out.
Yes.
From her UFC debut with the quick submissions to Jean Lavelle standing next to the octagon with the timer. Everything was always a spectacle, and Ronda had the skills to back it up.
I remember being at weddings and bar mitzvahs back in 2011, getting texts from guys like Sean Shelby. Dude, you got to see what Ronda Rousey just did. And it didn't take her long to enter the mainstream, successfully defended the title several times. Ronda Rousey back and perhaps with a point to prove here tonight. Rowdy Ronda Rousey steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. So here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed women's bantamweight and featherweight champion, Amanda Nunes. And candidly, you can't tell the history of women competing in the UFC without constantly coming across the name Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, Amanda Nunes is just a beast. Now, one of the things that's exciting and always funny to me is that she's the featherweight champion of the world too, but she beat everybody so much there that there isn't really a division.
Yeah.
She just has the belt. But Amanda Nunes can win in so many ways, and that has been on display on so many different occasions, from the grappling against Megan Anderson to the striking against Juliana Pena. She shows that she can win in any fashion when she's inside the octagon.
And her bankroll is certainly fatter than mine. A lot of people thought maybe after she beat Juliana Pena, she would sort of walk away and move into life as a parent, but instead she opens her own gym and feels like there's a whole lot of fight left in this dog. Without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, this fight sold out in a blink, and it is now underway. The rematch between Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes. The odds were long that Ronda would come back, and even longer that when she did come back, she would face the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
And the odds favor Amanda Nunes in a way that we never thought Ronda Rousey would be viewed. So she's got some work to do, because not only is Amanda a dominant fighter, but the profile of Amanda Nunes has been raised much more than it was the first time they fought.
Push kick there to the body. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands among the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this, free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Now goes to the uppercut. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low.
Nice crack there.
separates from her opponent.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie.
Lands a nice shot from the clinch here.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Nice straight punch there by Rousey. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. And now a little space between the two fighters. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. This is big. That's big. She's getting up. Yep. Oh! Another one.
Nice technique on the side kick. Oh, Nunes jabs. Nice scramble. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find a good shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight. Oh, nice.
Now there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
All right, so just the way she drew it up in our fighter meeting on Thursday, Amanda Nunes really showcasing her striking here tonight in this match.
It's her calling card. People forget that Amanda Nunes is also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt because she's so good to stand up. But when you can fight in the way that she has tonight, why would you want to grapple? She has been so dominant in the striking tonight that when she goes back and watches this, they're going to throw a party in the Nunes house. Guillotine jump.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Nunes' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Final seconds of round one. Well, Rousey's looking for that arm triangle.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, shaved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Rips the body there. Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face. She has to move her head, keep her hands up to avoid taking all these clean shots.
Try to establish that jab. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. The right hand just misses. Oh! Oh, she is bobbled now. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1%, they say, as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp, because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges.
She's got her back now.
Stay tight, stay tight.
3 minutes. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Making all these shots count. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Keep working for side control.
All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the choke. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out.
Take her back, get the hooks in.
Just gotta be careful here.
Well, Rousey's back in full mount.
That was nice.
Nunes is in full guard. Rousey's eye is closing up. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Ground and pound strike there now. Nice positional control here.
She's cool in the ground and pound. And now she can see the effects of that last big shot.
Going for the arm here.
She's got it very tight.
Oh, she's out. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transition.
Oh, she's got her back. In the books.
She's controlling you on the ground. Can't let that happen. That looks good for the judges. Although it's boring. Look for your reversals. You've got to scramble. I need you to put
Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, big head kick by her there. Oh, nice counter there with the hook after she blocked the shot. And she snapped her head
uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. Effective use of the jab there by Nunes. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to show. Nice punch there by Nunes.
She lands a nice leg kick here.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so Nunes is taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Rousey gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Wow.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Rousey.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Nunes is in half guard. Nicely done.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rousey. Side control. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Good work from the top here by Ronda Rousey. Right into side control. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck or finish the fight with a choke. And now she has her back.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Rousey. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to land. Her opponent did nothing to change it, and now she finds herself in a comfortable position where she has to just keep targeting the face that is so swollen right now.
Well, Rousey's back in half guard. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter, trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in.
She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one.
Rousey's back in full mount.
Oh.
15 seconds remain in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, relax. So you got cut. Big deal. It's a fight. We expected that. What I didn't expect is you to drop your hands, and that's where we made the mistake. This round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that. Shots fired right over the top. Her opponent in world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing? Oh!
Uppercut.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make an overstatement. I will talk about how great they look. I don't know, and I truly mean I don't know if she's ever looked better.
Yeah.
She looks like an absolute savage out there tonight. And the work that she has done on her opponent's face shows that.
Yeah, her opponent getting less recognizable by the minute. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
All right, looks like the referee's going to get in here. Yes, wants to call in the ringside physician. This cut might stop this fight right here.
I mean, she's really having a tough time with the location, J.A. She is not able to do what she wants to do because she's so worried about this cut.
She doesn't want to see the doctor, but it looks as though, at least for now, he's going to allow her to continue. You got to think they're going to monitor that cut closely, though, moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the referee is going to get the action back underway. She didn't even want the doctor to make his way into the octagon. Fire there. They see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has...
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Wow, what a fight!
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. So that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect.
Back to the feet. And they separate. Just over 2 minutes to go. Nunes goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now. Oh, wow.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that eye area.
Yeah, she's leaking out of the eye area. She needed to do something different defensively. She didn't, and now she finds herself very beat up.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Rousey. Well, she is in the grappling zone, as some would say. Really, everything she told us on Thursday is playing out in this fight thus far.
Her confidence was so weird to see on Thursday. The fact that she insisted that it would not take long for her to get this fight to the ground, and she would dominate the action. It was hard.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Nunes' cut is just nasty, right on the cheek. Location obviously could be worse, no blood trickling down into her eye, but gotta think she's gonna need some stitch work after this one, win or lose.
That'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
I mean, wow.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ronda Rousey!
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She continues the celebration there with her corner, and why not enjoy it? Certainly returning to dominant form here tonight. And I think you can say now she's only getting better at this stage of her career. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this bantamweight division.